Things I hate about working for tile shops, part 1. Retainer money. Pretty much they get to keep some money until you reach a certain amount. That's to pay for repairs that you may have on previous work, and that you don't have time to get to, so they'll send somebody and pay them from that money. It doesn't sound bad, but I've heard that they just come up with made up repairs that really didn't happen, and they just feel robbed. So let's say I've heard as high as $4,000 retainer fee around my area. So pretty much you're working for $4,000 worth of money for the company to keep, and then they just make up $4,000 worth of repairs and they don't have to give it back to you. So it's pretty sketchy. That's a lot of money for a lot of people, $3,000 or $4,000. So that's reason one why I don't work for tile shops, and I'd rather just go out and look for work directly with builders, designers, or remodelers. So follow me on Instagram, OBF Tile, and wait for part 2. Things I hate about working for tile shops, part 2. So pretty much there's too many middlemen involved. There is a store, there's the salesperson, and then there's you. So you get the watered down price. Somebody has to make money in between. Yeah, you do get once you establish yourself with a certain store, you get steady work, but you're never going to make more than that, because these tile shops, some tile shops that I work for, they're still paying the same they've been paying for 10, 12 years. When I started to now, that they're still paying the same amount of money per square foot, which is crazy. So that's reason number 2. There will be a number 3, but don't forget to follow me on Instagram, OBF Tile, because we don't know if TikTok is going to stay around or not, and that way I can keep sharing what I think it's good advice for tile people that are starting out. Reasons I hate working for tile shops, part 3. When you're working for a tile shop, you're stuck using the products they use. Most of the time, affordable for them, so they can make more money and they can be more competitive on their pricing. So for example, I like to use Schluter. Almost no shop uses Schluter. Why? Because it's more expensive. For uncoupling, they would use HardieBecker. For the walls, they're going to use HardieBecker. There are a lot of products out there from Laticrete, from Schluter, that make your installation easier, that make your installation better. Also thin sets. There's $10 a back thin sets. There's $40 a back thin sets. There's more. There's a lot of them in between. I like some of them that are about $20 because they're more easy to work with. They're lighter. They're more sticky. But a shop is only going to give you whatever they want, because sometimes they even sell it to you and they get it by containers. They get a super great deal, and you're stuck working with that. So reasons I hate working for tile shops, part 4. All right, so this is part 4, the last part of this series on working for tile shops. The last one is competition. When you're working for a tile shop, they have, depending on their size, there's big companies that probably have over 100 installers. So that's number 1 reason why their prices are not going to go up, because if you don't want to do the work, they have 99 other guys that will do it. And there's always going to be people that will do it for less. Always. Like, if you charge $1, there's somebody that's going to charge 50 cents. And so on. If you charge 50 cents, there's somebody going to charge 25 cents. There's always those people. So if you want to grow as an installer, if you want to grow your business, there's no better way than going on your own and trying to find work with builders, designers, contractors. That's the only way you're going to grow. That's the only way you're going to learn the business side of this tile stuff, because tile is not just about installing it. There's also a business side of it you need to learn.